going to listen to some music. I'm going to share the content of this elementary curriculum. And this is what we're going to be doing for about the next 45 minutes. I'm going to start my slideshow now. And you will not see me, but you will see the PowerPoint that has the content of our curriculum, and we'll listen to some music as well. Eric, if there's anything technically that goes off the rails, you'll let me know, right? I'm not sure I can hear him.
Right.
Okay, good deal. All right, here we go. This is the cover of the elementary. I will say this, it's all downloadable this year. So it's coming from our server to yours. You download it directly to your computer. I will say, you'll see at the end of this PowerPoint, we have wonderful customer service. Hannah is there to help you with any of your technical needs related to using and printing the curriculum. So keep on singing, short stories, tall truths, digital curriculum for in-person and distance learning. Here's our inside information sheet that tells you about the theme and the contents and gives you some ideas. We also have a new product this year called the poster kit. You can order all the oversized posters, things larger than 8.5 by 11. You can order them already professionally printed. They're beautiful, and they come in a Ziploc bag. So here's tips for using the curriculum, in-person teaching or distance learning. Gives you ideas and insights into that, and a description of all the curriculum materials. You can see that we have quite a bit of the curriculum, the print material that is located in folders, and then the digital component, which are the videos, are located online. This makes for quicker downloads when you download the curriculum. And there are links that you click on. Here's the links for the songs. And you click on that link, it takes you to our website, and you can view the video. And if you click on the title in the upper left-hand corner, it will take you to Vimeo, and it gives you a download option, so that you can actually download the video. So you can either send the links to your families or use them online, or you can actually download and have the actual copy of the MP4. Then we have all the activity videos. You can see devotionals and kid pages too. Here's an outline of all the curriculum visuals that we have. And you can see we put images up there of our poster kit where you can buy the large visuals already printed. And then, of course, the last page that has a spine, you can put in a notebook. So let's look at some of the songs. We have song teaching visuals, and song videos. And I do want you to know this year it's all new content, all new material, music that we've never published before. Of course, as usual, we have the song teaching visual checklist, so you can see all the visuals at a glance that are there. And we have general visuals that relate to all songs. And then, of course, we have song-specific visuals that help teach the song. So here's our theme song. Let's listen to a little of the Stories of Jesus theme song. Sing along if you wish. Okay, so I won't, we'll go ahead and cut that off. The A section comes back. And you can hear the upbeat nature of that theme song. And here is our theme poster that outlines the 6 parables that we're focusing on this year. We tried to choose really a child-friendly, accessible parables that the children could really relate to and understand. Um, the um, the vineyard workers you see in the upper left, the 3 stewards, the parable of the sower, seed, and soils, the lost sheep and lost coin, the wise and foolish builder, and the good Samaritan. And of course, right in the center is Jesus, who used stories to share the truth of the gospel. And then, of course, every song has, teaching steps. There's a link, hyperlink in this PDF that shows the sign language for the theme song. And I mentioned that we have videos for every song. We're going to let you see a little bit of the video of each song. Okay, you get an idea of how that works. And let's move on to the next song. This is Angel Song. It's of course Christmas. It's in an unusual key for children. It's in B flat minor. It starts the kids out in their head tone, and we like that. Of course, the brain loves 6/8, so we have a 6/8 song in minor. Let's listen.
Glory to God in the highest. Gloria, Gloria, glory to God on high. Gloria, Gloria, glory to God in the highest. Gloria, Gloria, glory to God on high. Angels sing a song of joy, glory to God in the highest. Tidings of a baby boy, glory to God on high. Gloria.
Okay, you get a taste for that. Also, the track has a very rich orchestration, and we're actually pulling that orchestration, the MIDI files, and creating an orchestra part. So let us know if you want to perform this with orchestra. Angel Song. There's a bell part in there, and here's the chart for the bells. Here's also, we're calling these memory charts now. Angels sing a song of joy, glory to God in the highest. Tidings of a baby boy, glory to God in the highest. Shepherds hear the joyful news, glory to God in the highest. Christ the Lord was born for you. A little chart to help children memorize the words. Let's look at just a minute of the video.
Gloria, Gloria, glory to God in the highest. Gloria, Gloria, glory to God on high. Gloria, Gloria, glory to God in the highest.
So the interesting thing is when we created these videos, we're using a professional video company now, Strata Creative, and we actually asked them to, for the creation of the videos, to pull as many art items from the visuals as possible. So there's a connection between the song videos and the visuals that you would use for in-person teaching. Another Christmas song, Christ is Born Today.
Ring the bells on Christmas Day, Christ is born, Christ is born. All the angels join to say, Christ is born, Christ is born.
Okay, and I'll listen to a little bit more of that on the video. Here again is a bell chart, and really interesting. It's this visual sort of combines as both a memory chart and kind of a song map because they're a melody map. There are elements of the melody in here and the direction that the melody moves, and also visuals to help the children memorize. So let's look at. I'm going to pick the video up on over into this part.
Christ is born. All the angels join to say, Christ is born. Christ is born. Jesus Christ come to dwell. God with us, Emmanuel. Spread the news to all that say, Christ is born today.
Right, and you can even see how there's a little harmony map right here in the video. Created to Serve, Ruth Elaine Schramm.
We are created in Christ to walk in the light. We are created to love and to serve. All the gifts God gives to us, God gives to us to share. All the gifts God gives to us, we use to show we care. We are
Okay, I'm moving through that, but when the song returns to the A section, A prime, you can see there's a nice harmony part there. We'll listen to some of that on the video. And then there's a Soul Me. We have this Soul Me chart. And let's pick up the video, maybe going back to the A section.
created to love and to serve. We are created in Christ to walk in the light. We are created to love and to serve. Created to love and to serve.
Wonderful. And you see the inset we had in there for the sign language to help the children learn that. Very wonderful ballad and great scriptural truth for the children to learn. This is by Mark Burroughs, and it's a very, very important message for children to learn about dealing with grief and loss, and but in a kind of in a developmentally appropriate way. So let's listen to a little bit of For All Good Gifts.
Thank you, God, for all
Okay, we'll pick up some more of this song in the video. We have a general visual here that deals with how melodies move and all different components of that. Um, and there's some rhythm patterns that children are learning how the note value of a dotted note and a listen and sing, a cute little visual there. Let's pick this up right about here.
Thank you, God, for all thy gifts on earth and heaven above. You bless the ones who love us, and you bless the ones we love.
Yes, wonderful. Let's get into Christmas now, another Christmas song. This is an arrangement by Vicki Hancock Wright. Jesus, Jesus, oh, what a wonderful child.
Jesus, Jesus, oh, what a wonderful child. Jesus, Jesus, so holy, meek and mild. New life, new hope, the child will bring. Listen, listen to the angels sing. Glory, 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 let the heavens ring.
Okay, we'll pick up the B section in the video. Here is one of our poster kit items, an oversized visual. Um, Sometimes you call this a rebus. It has images, of course, that mostly images that represent the text for children to memorize it. And we also have every year, or at least every other semester, we try to print variations on the vowels. So this year, very clever, we used musical instruments to represent the vowels: ah, e, o, and oo. Very colorful, very nice. These should be on your wall in your choir room. And then visuals, you can fold this in half and flip it for children to learn some symbols here that are in the music. And then here's our video. Let me see if I can pick up and find the B section for us. Yeah, here we go. Let's start here.
The angels appeared to the shepherds at night with glorious news of a heavenly light. The angels appeared to the shepherds at night with glorious news of a heavenly light. The light of the world is Jesus. Jesus. Jesus, oh, what a wonderful child.
And there we go. Let me see. There, well, there was something very insightful I was going to say about that, and I can't remember what it was now. So let's continue going. Lord, You Are My God is it's a worship ballad. And David Ray writes this in this style beautifully for us. Let's listen to worship song. And what's wonderful about these, because we're combining elementary, these can be done beautifully, just unison with the younger choir, or for your younger and older that are combined, you can give the older children the opportunities that we have in our music for the two part. And there's a wonderful, just a beautiful poster about worship that you can display in your choir room, but also it's the text of the song, which is based on Psalm 18:28. So it has a double function of just inspiring worship and teaching the words. Let's listen just a little bit of the video.
Lord, you are my God, and I will praise you forever. Lord, you are my God, and I will worship you. So I lift up your name, giving thanks to you, God, for your grace and loving kindness. And I sing of your grace for your blessings each day, as I worship you, my God.
And one thing that inspires me about having both the print materials in this year's curriculum and the video, the digital part, is you can rehearse these songs in your in-person teaching, but then provide access to these videos that the children can watch and listen to during the week, and hopefully then they come to choir knowing their music better. And of course, you know how we feel about the quality of the recording and how it models really beautiful singing and head tone singing, but also energized and expressive singing. We love this song, The Samaritan Witness. It combines an African American spiritual with the story of the Good Samaritan, and we're just crazy about this song.
Who will be a witness for my Lord? 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 There was a man, so I've been told, who traveled down the road to Jericho. He met some robbers who stole his load and left him lying on the road. Did the priest stop to help him? No, Lord. Did the Levite help him? No, Lord. Did anybody help him? Just one man, and he was the hated Samaritan.
Okay, we'll pick some more of this song up in the video in just a minute. And because of the sections that are in here, we thought it would be helpful to have form visuals that kind of let the children know, represent what's coming next. So these can be good teaching tools. You'll see some of these images in the video. So let's pick up the video somewhere right about here. Let me see. This is where we left off.
Help him? No, Lord. Did anybody help him? Just one man, and he was the hated Samaritan. He was a witness, he was a witness, he was a witness, he was a witness, he was a witness for my Lord. He was a witness for my Lord.
So we also thought it would be helpful to designate in our group 1 and group 2 and actually show that on the video as well. So we love it. So that's our songs. I've got 20 minutes left. I want to show you some of the activities and the other resources. Of course, a word about our activities. You can, all the materials in the curriculum, the print materials, the song teaching steps, but the activity teaching steps, the activity visuals, the MP3s, everything you need to do these activities in person, learning in small group or however you do it. Or I will say this, in the past couple of years, we've been trying to make, and we think pretty successfully, make our activities more adaptable to large groups. So you can do a choral rehearsal, and then the kids need a break from singing. You can do one of these activities in the context of large group. Not all of them work that way, but we're striving for that more and more. And also adding in where you do one portion of the activity one week, and then you add to it and add variety to it the next week. So, but if you want to do distance learning, you can send these videos, the links to the homes, and the children can actually do them at home. You will notice in these activities that the first part of each video is instructional. They're the equivalent of the teaching steps. And then about halfway in is the actual activity. Now here's our activities checklist with all the visuals. And then here's an Energizer bluegrass breakdown. Oh, that's the visual for it. So beautiful Western art that we commissioned. And then let's see if this is the video. I believe it is.
Bluegrass breakdown. Get your boots and hats ready for some bluegrass fun. Here are the motions you will need. Gallop. Pretend to hold the reins of a horse and bounce up and down. Play banjo. Play an imaginary banjo. Lasso. Pretend to circle a lasso above your head.
So the directions continue like this, and we have a cute Addie here that is demonstrating the motions. And let's get on into the activity. Ready? Let's do it. May as well play along. And then it repeats and has a big ending, and we love it. Give Thanks Rhythm Rondo is a chant, the A section, and then the B section is made up of, there's the teaching steps. The B section is made up of different types of food that you combine. So let's see how, we'll skip over the teaching, and I think you'll get a pretty quick look at how that goes by just showing the performance.
Together. Let all people give thanks to you for blessing all the earth with wonderful food. Squash, coconut, carrot, pepper, sweet potato, cabbage, apple, beet. Let all people give thanks to you.
And you see how that works with the different vegetables. Of course, in-person learning, you can there we go. My battery was getting a little bit low. my computer was not plugged in properly. You can see how we highlighted the rhythms that are being spoken and how this would work nicely for children to do it on their own in their home. We really love this, Keep the Beat with Beethoven. We know that Mozart did a Turkish march. I didn't realize that Beethoven had done one. So there's the visual. Of course, that's in the poster kit. And we'll watch a little bit of this teaching video. And
Keep the Beat with Beethoven. Play rhythm sticks to Turkish March by Beethoven. For this activity, you will need 2 rhythm sticks, chopsticks, or pencils. Sit on the floor or at a table. Here are the movements. Tap the tops of both sticks on the floor. Cross sticks and tap them together in the air. Scrape the smooth stick across the bumpy stick. Raise sticks in the air and twirl the tips in small circles. Tap both sticks on the floor from left to right for 6 beats. Hold sticks close together and move them like windshield wipers back and forth for 6 beats. Hold sticks close together and move them like windshield wipers back and forth for 8 beats. Cross sticks and tap together from low to high for 6 beats. Tap one final time on the floor. Heads up, play each box 4 times unless it says a different number, like 6 or 8. Ready to keep the beat with Beethoven? Let's go.
okay, I'm going to skip the repeat and move us forward more toward the ending. All right. Good job, Addie. Teaches form and steady beat patterns. We love it. And I think your kids will really enjoy that as well. Parables chant is an activity that the children learn more about each of the 6 parables. So there's a chant here, the visual, and then we'll watch just a little bit of this video.
Parables chant act.
Truths, life, lessons we can use, helping us learn, helping us choose. Parables of Jesus for me and you.
There's a story about a neighbor who crossed the road.
Tell me a story, teach me the truth.
There's a story about seeds and how they grow.
Parables of Jesus for me and you. Short stories, tall truths, life lessons we can use, helping us learn, helping us choose. Parables of Jesus for me and you.
And you can see how that goes. Then we have a truth trick energizer. There's the visual, and here's a little bit. It's kind of theme-based movements about being on a journey, a trek, kind of a backpacking, woodsy thing.
a journey together. Here are the movements you will need for our track. Scout. Place your hand at your forehead while looking around and slowly crouching down.
So we describe what every movement is, and then let's see if we can get on into it.
For our truth track, let's go.
And then it goes back to the beginning, and then there's a pose at the end. So we think this is a great energizer. We also have kid pages, of course, like usual. This is a kid page that goes with Jesus. Jesus, oh, what a wonderful child. They actually can color this, one of these more detailed coloring pages. And then there's a puzzle to fill out at the bottom by writing in the highlighted words. And of course, there's teaching steps for everyone. We also have Advent related kid pages this year: hope, peace, joy, and love. Since we have the Beethoven, keeping the beat with Beethoven, we thought it would be cool to have a little page on the life of Beethoven. Something here again that takes off on our poster, our what we call anchor chart on melody movements, a kid page on the way melodies move. Parables of Jesus kid page where they match the scripture with the image. And then here is a rhythm activity. I love these kid pages that teach spiritual truth and musical facts at the same time. And this is one of those. The Good Samaritan quiz, and that's our kid pages. This year, we have session outline cards. We have had for younger children in preschool full-blown session plans where we were copying a lot of information from the teaching steps and putting them into the session plans. A lot of duplication of copy that I think may have created some reader fatigue. This year, because of the transition year and all the print materials combined with all the video materials, we're creating these cards. We created these cards, and this is very much like I used to do when, and still do in choir. I'll write out the sequence, everything we're going to rehearse that night, and the children can see the progress that we're making. And I usually have a child that'll come up and check off the activity, the song that we just completed. So this is something that you can cut out and clip onto your music notebook and kind of keep up and have an outline for each of your sessions. We have all of these outlined that include all the songs, the sequence, and all of that. And we think it'll be a help to you. We also have devotionals. Vicki Schmidt at First Baptist Church Richardson wrote these for us, and they are wonderful. And there are 15 of them, and I think I just put maybe 3 of them here. We also I put a screenshot of our webpage that if you wanted to go to that growing-in-grace.com. We were at one time we had a section of the corporate website which was celebrating grace.com, and now we have our own independent webpage for Growing in Grace, and with all kinds of materials there. And we also have a discount code for this conference, TXBAP21. And this is also, you can download the brochure handout for this session, It's got that code on it. So there's 15% off of all materials. We've also, in the past, say, 3 years, started publishing quite a bit of material that's not just curriculum, but it's, you might call it undated collections. We have 3 preschool collections, 3 elementary collections. And what we've done is gone back to, the materials, the curriculum we printed in the first like 5 years of our existence, pull the very best from that. And these collections are really awesome because you have permission to copy them. You buy the book, you can copy the music for your kids. The CD's there, the teaching steps are there. There's visuals there. It's really a wonderful resource. We've now completed our 3rd volume of hymn discovery, which are stories and games and puzzles about the hymns, along with the CD. Of course, we have our curriculum here. And we also have an anthem series. And for larger churches that have a separate older children's choir, this is a great resource to go to for extra anthems. And here's my email address, tdtaylormusic@gmail.com, and feel free to reach out to me anytime. Also, this phone number here is you can get right to our customer care, customer service, and they do a superb job. You get to speak to a real person. There is that answering machine at the very beginning, but you get to a person very soon, and you'll really enjoy talking to Hannah, and she will patiently help you, solve whatever technical issue that you have. I'm going to pop my email back up again, tdtaylormusic@gmail.com.